Hi, Liam here and back with another video. The team over at Reolink have kindly hooked me up with the new Go PT Ultra, one of their latest 4K cameras in a range of recently announced cameras from Reolink. In this video, I will cover a short unboxing, some of the key features this new camera has to offer, and a side-by-side video comparison with the original Go PT Plus. Let's pop open the box and take a look at what we have inside. Now the first thing we're met with is this. This usually contains our little instruction manual and a couple of stickers that you can stick on your windows or anywhere that you want to display that you are using CCTV in your area. The next thing we've got here is the antenna. Now this comes as standard on most of their Wi-Fi range cameras and also on the Go PT range, along with the key manger as well. The next thing we're met with, of course, is the camera itself. And there we have it, the new Reolink Go PT Ultra. As you can see just on the front there, it actually says Reolink 4K. So this is their new 4K camera, which we will be testing out shortly. Very smart, it's very neat, very well made. Very, very well made. That's the one thing I love about these products. Every camera that I've had so far, the build quality is exceptional. Very happy with the build quality on all of their cameras. So next thing we got is the bracket itself. Now looking at this at a quick glance, it does look like they've changed this slightly from the original bracket that they had on the Go PT Plus. Now the original bracket they had on the Go PT Plus actually had an attachment that would attach to the camera first, and then you would then screw this into the top of the bracket, which had like a little quick release mechanism. I quite liked that because it just meant that you could quickly unhook your camera if you wanted to, rather than having to unscrew. But it looks like they've opted for the an Allen key thread here. So you'd obviously mount that to the wall first, attach your camera underneath, and then screw that down tightly. But still, very nice, very nicely made bracket, sort of an L-shaped bracket for the camera to sit underneath like so. Next we have our USB-C cable. The previous model was one of the original USB cables, so that means that this new camera will now power off of the USB-C solar panel, which is the new solar panel 2. We've also got a strap that comes pretty much as standard on most of these Reolink cameras. Whether you want to mount that to a tree, rather than screwing holes into your tree or into a fence post, this little strap here will allow you to attach that safely to a tree or a fence post. The next thing we are met with is our little bag of screws and an Allen key. And also in the box here, as I just mentioned about that little quick release system, it does appear that Reolink have put one in the box. Now, of course, this isn't going to work with this because it doesn't actually slot in and clip like the previous one. So I'm guessing they've popped that in there for anyone that have got the original Go PT or the Go PT Plus. You can attach this now to your new Go PT Ultra and then without having to change the brackets over, just simply pop your new camera up and away you go. So that's quite neat. I'm assuming that is the reason why it's in there and it's not just been popped in there by mistake. But yeah, very neat. And that's it. That is all that's inside the camera box. The camera, the bracket, the strap, the USB-C cable, a little set of screws, an Allen key, and the antenna. And that's it, that's all you've got. Let's take a look at some of the key features this new camera has to offer. The biggest feature from this new camera is the 4K capabilities. You can now record and view your footage in 4K. The previous Go PT Plus had a 2K 4 megapixel sensor. This new camera has now doubled that with a new 4K 8 megapixel CMOS sensor. For those who would like to know, the video resolution for this equates to 3840 by 2160. That gives us a much larger sensor capturing sharper and clearer images in both day and night. Talking of day and night, this new camera is now equipped with 2 spotlights which sit alongside the 2 infrared lights, giving you 2 night vision modes, allowing you to see even more details in total darkness. Along with these 2 big new features, the one thing this camera is known for is its pan and tilt feature. It has a 355 degrees of pan and 140 degrees of tilt, so you can adjust your viewing angle and cover a much wider area than your traditional bullet style cameras. It has a long-lasting rechargeable battery which can be charged using the new Reolink solar panel 2, which plugs into the USB-C port. It has real-time communication with a built-in microphone and a speaker, and a double warning for any of those unwelcoming visitors with a siren and a spotlight trigger. On the bottom here you have a memory card and data SIM card slot. This means you can store all of your videos to the memory card and view anytime, and with the data SIM you can use this camera anywhere in the world without the need for Wi-Fi. I've been using the Reolink Go range of cameras for the past 2 years now. All of my cameras are field-based and solely rely on solar power and mobile data SIM cards. These cameras have allowed me to capture moments I would never before been able to capture with my own eyes. They have allowed me to capture data which I've been able to use for wildlife conservation.